Histograms how to do statistics on the Ti-84 or 83 graphing calculator. So first you need to know how to input data. So you input data by pressing this stat button right here. And then you're going to click edit. Now I already have this data inputted. I'm going to delete it all so I can re-show you guys. So, under our example, we have to find the central tendencies, the means, and then graph them in a histogram. So the central tendencies are just median and the mode. So you have to find the mean, median, mode, and then graph them. So in order to input data, you're just going to make sure it's highlighted right here, blank, and then 5, enter, 6, enter, 8, enter, 9, enter, 9, enter, 3, 8, 1, 2, 4, 8, and 9. So you're done inputting data. So the next step is to press this stat button, go to calculate, and one variable stats. Press enter, and then enter one more time. Now, the X with the line over top of it is going to be your mean. So your mean is 6. If you go down, your median is 7. Now, as you can see, there's no mode on here. The mode takes a little bit more work, unfortunately. So because there's no mode function, you're going to have to go to Stats and go down to Sort A. Sort A means you're going to sort them alphabetically. You're going to press the second button, L1, because we used list 1, press enter. It's going to say done. After you do that, you can go back to Stat and edit. And as you can see, they're all in numerical order. So now all you have to do is find which one repeats itself the most, which is kind of tiresome, but that's the way it has to be done. So here we have two modes, 8 and 9. 8 repeats itself 3 times, and so does 9. So that's how to find the mean, median, and mode. Now we're going to have to graph them. So if you go to the stats button, so now we need to graph histograms. So you're going to press second, stat plot. And what you're going to do is make sure all of them are off except for this number 1 here. So once 1 is highlighted, you're going to press enter and press enter for on. The type of graph is up to you. So let's do the bar graph. And make sure X list is set to L1. List 1, that's the one that we're using. Now you're going to press the window button. So when you go to the window, you want to make sure that the X minimum is below, a little bit below your minimum value that you put in, and your max is a little bit above. Same thing for your Y minimum and your Y maximum. So that's going to show you, that's going to change your view of that, so you have it set to the right scale. So this is what your histogram is going to look like. And so the 8 and the 9 are up higher because they have more numbers put in than the rest of the numbers. The other ones only have it put in 1 time, the rest of them have it put in 3. So yeah, that's how you do histograms.